Alright, let's go to game 2, see what we play against here. Control Warrior is one of the best matchups. They just have zero ways to deal with Dreadsteed, and Dreadsteed is so annoying for them. Like, whether they brawl and we just get Dreadsteeds after, there's just always Dreadsteeds. Druid. Oh, it's Vanquisher too. Druid is actually one of our worst matchups. One, they can silence Dreadsteeds, and two, they just combo us out, and then we lose. So I'm gonna keep the early game here. We need to win on board, which is actually really hard because we don't even play some of the threats that normal Reynad decks do, like Drake. Hopefully he's liberal with his keepers, or we gonna go off with Dreadsteed, or we just win on board. Like, that involves him having a bad draw too, because this is a pretty bad matchup. Like, we need to draw our Doctor Boom, we need to not have an answer to Mal'Ganis, stuff like that. So I might end up losing this one here. But again, Druid is probably the worst. And if not that, then definitely one of the worst matchups. Living Roots. If it's aggro Druid, that's a different story though. Aggro Druid is actually pretty easy to beat, as long as you draw the right cards. Because we have like BGH Arena, we have a lot of tools to beat it. Mid-range Druid is really hard for us though. Living Roots is played in both, of course, so we don't know what exactly is going on here. Probably just going to tap next turn. Wrath suggests this is mid-range. Interesting choice to cycle Wrath here. He's trying to improve the quality of his hand. Peddler's a good play. I'll probably play it next turn. Still looking for a demon for the Void Caller. Kind of unfortunate. He'll probably just hero power here unless he has a shade to play.
Nature will rise against you.
Ooh, Coil's good here. I'll just Coil. We could have looked for a Coil with this as well, but now, actually did get one. Do we still take the Coil here? Could take Corruption. I'll still just take the Coil. It's better to keep this card a mystery, because then he'll play around like PO and Soulfire. Still looking for a demon here. Oh, as Keeper? That's just wrong. Well, I guess he doesn't know that it's wrong. But from our perspective, that's really bad, because now the Dreadsteed Prey can come to town. Now, if Dreadsteed pulls this, I just really want... He might have a second one, based on how he did that, but... Lotheb is pretty annoying here. What do we do here? Oh, we can't actually play the Coil. That's unfortunate. Could just tap. I mean, there's no reason to play the Dreadsteed, right? Because he gets value either way. Or 9 cards. So this is actually unfortunate because we don't really get to do anything. I guess we'll play the Dreadsteed because, like, either way we're not using our mana, and now he might be suspect to kill us. That was a bad play though, I should have gone face. I thought for some reason that we were at 6 mana and could play the Coil. Never lucky. That's okay though. If he doesn't have an answer for this, like a keeper, then we draw a Rivendare, we can go off a little bit. Also have Twisting Nether in 2 turns to clear the full board. That attack was a little bit bad though. I guess it worked out because he traded over 2 turns, but
I've got the beast in my sights.
I don't understand. Does he have Innervate combo or something? I don't understand why you would ever tempo BGH against like a Reno lock deck. Could coin Doctor Boom here. I'm gonna play this conservatively though and just opt to clear everything. We're gonna save Sack Pack for if we draw Rivendare, but like, it's really important to keep mid-range Druid's board clear. If he doesn't have a lore, he's gonna start running out of cards, is what I was about to say, but clearly he does in fact have an Ancient Lore. Shadow Flame, man. Alright, let's just play Doctor Boom, put a damage on this. If he has Innervate combo, there's really nothing we can do. I suspect he actually does. So, you know, kind of unfortunate that's our worst matchup. We could have actually Sack Packed it there to play our Innervate combo. Which actually would save us by 1 point of damage. So probably should have done that, but I think either way, if he has Innervate combo here, we're losing the game. Should have Sack Packed it here, though. So there's a little bit of misplay again. We're playing this game pretty loose. I think the attack, the Void Caller attack, actually ended up being fine, but definitely should have Sack Packed it. So we made the greedy play, but we might get rewarded for it here. There's a heal bot. And then we could clear some stuff and coin a Shadow Flame. Could actually coin Shadow Flame first. I'm gonna Shadow Flame the heal bot. Oh, this looks pretty good. Wow, that's pretty good. We're gonna keep the boom bot alive. I think we can hold off on the sack pack still for a little bit. He doesn't have a BGH for this also, which is nice. And we just cleared his board and we have another board clear. So as long as we keep drawing cards. Oh god. Definitely opponent is doing combo type things. I guess, Do we even tap here? Let's see how the boom bot hits. If the boom bot hits the shade, that changes what we're doing a lot. That's not how we wanted the boom bot to hit the shade. Do we? I think we have to tap. We can't just not be tapping. Okay, that actually changes a lot. So we can do this now. We can also coil this for extra draw if we need to. That's an important thing to remember. So we do this, and we do this. And now we sack pack this to not die to combo. Let me play this out. 7, 9, 10. And we could potentially just lethal him in a couple turns. He clearly doesn't have Innervate, otherwise he would have died a couple turns ago. So if he can't Innervate double combo, we might get to live here. Cycling cards, that's a good sign. He might just end up swiping this. If we draw Reno here, I think we just win. And we can dig for it a lot. We can tap, and we can coil our Dreadsteed. So we get to see a total of 3 cards, which is pretty powerful. Tapping this put us dead to combo. Yeah, there's the swipe. But if he attacks face here, we're actually dead to combo anyway. So we're going to need to tap and find a heal or a taunt. Tap, coil, a lot of chances to find stuff here. Our draw step. Let's see what we can find. Lotheb. Lotheb is definitely a good one. So let's tap first because we can. Lord Jiraxis too. I'm actually going to coil here because I don't see that much other. Actually, no, I'm going to play Tempo BGH to push damage. And hopefully this is good enough. Our sack pack misplay actually ended up not hurting us. It even messed up some of his math, so that was good. And then the attack was maybe a little bit awkward. But in general, I think other than those two things, we ended up getting pretty lucky. And those things didn't end up costing us. Wow, 9 mana just to clear so he doesn't die. So we have 9 plus. Yeah, so we have lethal still because of Jiraxis. Wow. Dreadsteed ended up getting there, what can I say? Let's do it this way so the Dreadsteed is what actually kills him. Got there! Wow, that was a pretty sweet game. Ooh, we're getting up there.